Hey, is it hard? Huh?
Welcome to Breaking the Silence with Arthur, Nick, and Nicole, a podcast that dives deep into stories, struggles, and triumphs of extraordinary individuals. Join me as I explore powerful narratives, uncover hidden truths, and celebrate the voices that refuse to be silenced. Whether it's personal journeys, social issues, or inspiring achievements, the episodes are designed to enlighten, engage, and empower. Get ready for some candid conversations, thought-provoking insights, and a community that believes in the power of speaking out. Let's break the silence together. Welcome to another episode of Breaking the Silence with Arthur, Nick, and Nicole, where you can unleash your inner voice. So today's guest is not a stranger to Breaking the Silence. He's actually already been across the platform, but we're here again. Colors the Networkman. Man, every time I go on Facebook, I'm looking, I'm like, he did that. He's doing something all the time. He's going to some event. He's doing something. He's an artist. He's a podcaster, an event planner. He's a promoter. Y'all, the list goes on and on. So I'm excited about highlighting him and shining a light on him and the amazing things that he continues to do. So after the countdown, please welcome Colors the Networkman to the Breaking the Silence platform.
Pardon me do, 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 pardon me do. I'm sorry, not sorry. Pardon me do, 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 pardon me do.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that song.
Yeah, that's a hit. Just gotta work it right. Yeah, it's definitely a hit. Everybody loves that record. Yeah, shout out to Popular Prodigy, Paul for making the beat, and Hazzy the Kid for featuring on it. Yes.
That's a hit. I'm telling you, that's a hit. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself before we get started. Don't give them too much now, because you know we got
Yeah,
to
we're gonna do it. Like I said, I'm a father. I'm recently a husband now. Got married a couple weeks ago. Um, Shoot, I just try to help people. Artists, network, podcasts, as you say, event, throw once a month for events. So I mean, pretty much just try to, engage and just help people and connect with people and build with people and record music and whatnot.
Love it. I love it. So what started, how did your journey in the music industry start?
Wow. So much different ways. I guess I have to say originally my cousin Rashida Shabazz, she used to always like bring, tapes back in the days to me and like, oh, they said, just check this out, check this out. And I started like taking these songs and making my own songs. Say, oh, you sound good as them. You need to try to do this, cuz. And she kept pushing me. And I finally started doing it and whatnot. And I, eventually formed a group, Danish Alliance. And we went to the studio in '98, recorded our first record. Of course, over time, groups break up, we go different ways. And, I stayed at it. I loved it so much, I stayed at it. So that basically how everything sparked from my cousin Rashida Shabazz, seeing, seeing my vision and seeing me want to do it. You know, she kind of just put the battery in my back, and I just kept running ever since, and I haven't stopped.
Nice. I love it. So who are some of your biggest influences coming up?
I used to love some Pac, Wu Tang. Well, I still love some Pac, but you know me, Wu Tang. Those two definitely were some of my favorites. Anything from Wu Tang, anything from Pac. I love to like still love TLC, Escape. Like you know what I'm saying? I like that. That '90s bag, man. They always call that the golden age. It was nothing like the '90s era. I know our
Nothing.
parents probably in the 80s and 70s, but that for me that 90s bag, like oh man, it was so much good rap and R&B coming out back then.
Yes, yes. I'm stuck there. I'm with you on that. When I get up and I'm like doing the episode, that's the first thing I'm like, Alexa, play 90s R&B, and I'm stuck there. I mean, bring back the good music because now we're in a time where it's either about sex or it's
Oh my
about
God,
violence.
Lord,
Nothing to
I know,
fall in
right?
love to anymore, you know?
Yeah, everybody wanted, I call it legal prostitution. The female rappers, when good percentages of them are just talking about it. You can get my coochie, but you will get my money. I need that money. It's like legal prostitution on the records, and they don't even live that way. They all got husbands or boyfriends. So it's like the industry is pushing them that narrative, and got broke girls speaking like that, and girls trying to get like that, and then and the people they look up to is not like that. It's crazy.
Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. So what impact do you hope that your music will have on listeners out there?
I hope people can listen to it and say, "Oh, you got some good punchlines, some good lyrics." Oh, you know, bring it back to more of that. Like, not saying it's still not out here, but it's just like kind of like you got to dig in the crates or really going underground to get it. But just to have that type of music, like, oh, he's actually talking about something. Rewind it. Oh, let me hear that again. He's actually, he's talking about who he is. Like every project I put out is just an update of who I am. It's like it's just another chapter of my life. Like nothing is exaggerated. I don't talk about killing people or sleeping with a million chicks or having a fancy car. Like everything is just me. From the first album I put out in '07 to the one that we put out, the joint album Afterthought that came out January 2023. Like they're all just updates of where I'm at.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in, we're gonna jump in and give them a little snippet of one of your songs. We're gonna come back and talk about the vision behind that song.
Okay.
Pardon me, do, 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 pardon me, do. I'm sorry, not sorry. Pardon me, do, 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 pardon me, do. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry. If I offended you, then apologies due. Well, here it comes to pardon me, do. If I offended you, then apologies due. Well, here it comes to pardon me.
Sorry for being so great. Sorry for eating off my own plate. Sorry for awards a long time coming. Sorry for having you gumming because of the game we running. Sorry moves left you stunning. Sorry for those to watch radio. Sorry for the unorthodox flow. Sorry for winning all school awards.
Now take me back into the creative process with that song.
That song was actually off the joint album with me and the young lady Pepper Prada. There's our album together called Afterthought, and that song is "Part of Me Duke," which also features an artist named Hezzy the Kid. But that song, I had that hook since like the '90s. I had that hook. Oh my god, everybody thought she wrote the hook because she's from New York, but I had that hook. So like 99, 98. And I used to be like, pardon me, Duke. Like I'd make like these diss records on girls who wouldn't give me the time of day. And then I'll say something slick at the end of them, and I'd be like, if I offended you, you know what? Pardon me, Duke. If I offended you, here apologies coming too. Pardon me, Duke. So it was like, that's how it came up. I never had a place for it once I started really getting serious with my music. I just had it in the back of my mind. And so once we started putting this just joint album together, we gotta, definitely gotta bring her on here and let her tell her side of it. But the joint album we put together and we was putting together songs, we were meeting up and putting together, she would bring her concept to the album, I was bringing my concept. And I was like, I got this hook. I don't know if you think it'll fit our album, but it's called Part of Me Duke, and I rapped it to her. She said, I like that. That's dope. That's dope. It's like you being sorry but not sorry. And I was like, yeah. And so, she went to the studio and laid it down. I couldn't make it. I think my lady had a doctor's appointment. And so they called me on the phone, her and the engineer, Jay Brown. And I was like, yo, that is fire. So she added, I'm sorry, not sorry, on there, and I was like, yo, that is fire. So yeah, we shot a video for it as well. I don't know. I believe I sent you the video before. Yeah, and we just had fun with it. We thought about who could we put on here. This guy's like real popular in the Charleston area. He calls himself became a feature killer, Hezzy the Kid, and we already worked with him before. And we was like, yo, he's with Juice Gang. I was like, let's put him on there, and he jumped on there. And we actually have a remix. It's in the cut. that featured like a lot of different Charleston artists on it. So nigga, we changed our verses up and all. So yeah, so look out for that soon. Part of me do remix.
Nice. So I
Yeah.
always ask every artist that come across the platform, I'm like, what do you think is like the main element in creating music, the beat or the lyrics?
That's a good question. Some people go by the beat. I go by the lyrics. Like I got lyrics in my head for days, lyrics and hooks in my head for days, and then sometimes I find a beat, and then I see if it fits it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I try to just force it, but I try to stop a lot of that. Just try to let it be natural. But yeah, definitely I say the lyrics, the hook. Because that hook is catchy as hell. That beat is sick. Now shout out to J. Paul, the demigod from Augusta, Georgia, who I told him what the hook was, and he just yeah, he went in there. I drove all the way to Augusta. He went in there. He made it right in front of me. It was like, dun, dun. I was like, woo, this is funky. Yeah, I drove all the way the 3-hour drive from Charleston to Augusta, and he made that for me. And so he shoots videos too. So when it was time to do the video, I said, it's only right to give you a double credit. So you might as well go ahead and, pay him and shoot the video too. So he made the beat and shot the video. Only thing he didn't do was record the record. So it was dope. It was shout out to Jay Brown for recording that award-winning studio, J Studios.
But I always think that, like I tell everybody, I was like, the first thing I hear is that beat. If the beat
Dun,
is
dun,
hitting,
dun, dun, dun. Yeah, man, we gotta
I can hear the lyrics later, but I'm gonna spin it round. If that beat is good, I'm gonna keep
dun.
listening to it.
Yeah, that beat is funky. Yeah, it just drops in, and that hook when she came on that hook, it was like, yeah, I see why people think she wrote it because her voice owns that hook. If I offended you, it's sassy, it's up north. Yeah, it's like I definitely, definitely. Pepe La Prada, shout out to her. That's my dog. Afterthought album, and then we decided to become a group after that album. So slowly but surely working on a second album. She got a lot of stuff going on. I got stuff going on, but I'll say by 2025 we'll have a second one coming out. But we had fun doing it. It was a fun album. Yeah, we did. I think it was 12 tracks. We had fun. We did a listening party for it. We had 4 videos. We was even nominated for Album of the Year last year in Augusta, Georgia. Was that this year? That was this February in Augusta, Georgia. But we didn't win. But we was nominated for people to recognize that album. That album was well put together, well orchestrated. It was one
Nice.
of my favorite albums. Yeah.
Congrats. So with all these hats that you're wearing, from being an artist or a podcast or event planner or promoter, which one would you say is the most important to you? I know that's probably hard because it's like choosing between your children.
I would have to say in some ways the artist, because the artist was first. So I was like, credit was first. I was artist, just out here rapping and then getting people contacts and collaborating, and then from there, somebody saw me. Rest in peace, Brad Cooper, and also Boyd Stout, who's still here with us. They saw something in me when I was coming to another podcast called House of Style and helping them put their thing together. And they're like, you need to do your own, but I didn't want to step on them guys' toes. So years later, they ran into me again. It was like, they don't do it no more. You should do one. And then that's when I started putting together Those to Watch Radio and putting together my people in position, which at that time was J Vibe, J Brown, was a young lady named Whitney, my cousin the Animal. That was the original 4. We're actually about to celebrate 11-year anniversary on the 29th. But after that, then later on, of course, people died out, people moved on, and then Rock Fame, my business partner with Meeting of the Minds, it became the co-host. She's been the co-host since 2018. So yeah, it's been me, her, and my man Jay Brown. So I've been doing Those to Watch Radio, and she brings that New York flavor. She's also a award-winning choreographer. Sure.
Nice. I love it. So with your podcast, are you like highlighting artists on the podcast?
Yeah.
What is your thing?
Yeah, I mean, well, whoever. I guess it's artist based, but whoever. We've had politicians on there. We had people who sell energy drinks on there. But of course, it started off artists, entertainment based. But now we done branched out to so much other things. So it's like it's crazy situation. So that's what we've been doing. We definitely branched out to doing our stuff other places and stuff of that sort. But so that's what we've been doing. We basically been getting in there, trying to make things happen.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get into your next song, Where My Ladies At.
Oh yeah, that's off of Over 30. That's a joint out with me and my brother Sean Treasy. That'll be out later this year. So yeah, look out for it. Where My Ladies At. The video's available too. Sure.
Nice.
All my ladies out there, if you look good out there, you know you smell good out there, throw your hands in the air, yeah, yeah. All my ladies out there, if you look good out there, you know you smell good out there, throw your hands in the air, yeah, yeah.
Raised by a cop and by my grandma, treat women with honor. It's rare when I get the same love from her. Nice guys finish last, with sides to make it pass. A knight in shining armor, colors to the rescue, no karma. Just can't get it right. Miss Ramadan, come tonight, you might save my life. Holding for the real, until then my heart's concealed. So indecent to escape with on weekends. God, please tell me she exists. I'm like a toad waiting to get kissed. Where my lady's at, so she can change me back. Going to pieces, crack. Need to be intact. She can even call me Zach. Hold up, I don't know about all that. Milk to the cereal, perfect bowl strike. Just need you in my life to call my wife. Pain cut deep, but you removed the knife. Going together perfect like.
So tell me the story behind that song.
Where my ladies at? Like I said, that's a joint song off of me and Sean Tree's album Over 30 that's coming out later this year. It features my cousins, Russo's AJ and Lady Karma and long time coming award-winning singer Rico on the hook, and produced by HG and Cozy. That one I had that in my head for a long time too. That actually was originally called my sisters. That I want to do something that lift the black sisters, but then I was like, I don't want. As we got close to putting this album together, I was thinking like, I don't want to. I don't want to. What's the word? I don't want to leave nobody out. So I took the sisters out and and change it to with my with my ladies, just ladies in general. And so that's what Rico did the hook, and some of the hook I wrote, and he kind of changed the words because originally it was like, don't matter if you have real nails, real hair, long as you for your man, you there, something like that. It was he kind of switched the words up a little bit, but that's how that came about, and we just needed a summer anthem. And believe it or not, we actually recorded that, put that video out. We recorded that video, shot that video 4 years ago because I was only with my wife. We was only dating for a month when we shot that video. And that's crazy. Yeah, we shot that video October 2020, and we just had put it out a couple months ago, and it's doing good. I think it's at 8,000 views, so I'm appreciative of it. Yeah, we got more videos to come. We actually got a listening party for the joint album on the 29th.
Nice. I love it. So if you could change one thing about the music industry, what would you change? Because you have out here where the streaming is like 1 cent, it's not like back in the day where you're selling those CDs
Yeah,
out of
selling
your
CDs and
car,
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little different. I think my daughter trying to make a cameo. Uh, yeah, she's trying to make a cameo. I don't know if she's trying to.
Hi. How you doing?
What I would change is okay. I would change. She in here asking about that cookie, but I would change. I kind of miss the hand to hand. I feel you with the stream. I miss the. I call it the politician move with the music industry when you used to be shaking hands, kissing babies, greeting people, meeting people. You have the signage, you see these right there, the in-store signage. I miss that personal interaction and connection with people. You still can do it, but it's just, hey, what's up? I ain't got no music on me, but you can scan this and you go to a streaming service and pick it up. But I know what some people are doing now. They're creating their own website, and you directly download, buy that, stream the album from there, and that way they're still getting all their money. So that's smart. Shout out to the Co-op is a group I know, that label that's doing that, and Grip Entertainment, where where you're just going straight to the website and doing it.
Nice. That's a good way, to get them to go to the
Yeah,
website.
that way you keep it everything. You ain't got to push nothing out to nowhere.
Mm-hmm. You're right. So if you could collaborate with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I would love some Pop. I would love to do something with Pop. Who else? Male wise, yeah, definitely male rapper Tupac. Female rapper, Lady of Rage. I love some Lady of Rage. I'm hoping she come out with a new album since Snoop took over Death Row. And I saw her in the video with the Dog Pound for a new album they did. So I'm like, man, I hope he re-signed her and let her come back out again. But yeah, Lady of Rage, female rapper, male rapper, Tupac. Another female rapper I love, you might not be familiar with her. She deals with Quali and most stuff. Her name is Jean Grey. I'm a big fan of hers too. So those artists, rapper wise, singer wise, Oh man, I wish I could do something with Aaliyah. Oh my God, that voice, Aaliyah, just yeah, Aaliyah. I would love to do something with TLC.
Yes.
Male Rise, Chris Brown, Usher.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Chris Brown definitely and Usher. Ooh, I
Yeah,
agree. So if you could give some advice to the younger generation that that's trying to get to that next level as an artist, what would you say?
I'd say don't let nobody in your ears. If you got a dream, you gotta chase it, be passionate about it, and have tunnel vision, and just focus on your dream. And the work you put in for other stuff, put that same work in for your dream. Or saying I know sometimes people got families and life, but just stay at it. If it's something you really want to do, stay at it. Stay at it. One day it's gonna pay off. You
Absolutely.
can't expect it to happen overnight. If you do, hoo-ha to you. But 9 out of 10 it might not. So, but stay at it. If it's something you love doing. If you're doing it for the money, then here's what it is. But if you love doing it, and money will come. Mm.
Absolutely. So this is what I call the BTS 30 seconds of fame. So I'm gonna run your countdown and we're gonna come back. When we come back, you're gonna have the platform to yourself. I want you to tell everybody where they can find you, what's coming up next for you,
Uh-huh.
whatever you have going for you after the countdown. Let them know that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Pardon me, do, 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 pardon me, do. I'm sorry, not sorry. Pardon me, do, 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 pardon me, do.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? It's Colors the Networkman. You can find me on Facebook as you see across the screen. Colors Z period dot S dot Ramadan. Um, like I said, keep looking out for Afterthought. Go stream the Afterthought album right now. You know what I'm saying? Colors Pepe La Prada. Afterthought album is available on all streaming platforms. Go check the videos out from it. Afterthought, well, Pardon Me Duke, featuring Hezzy the Kid. And also, what's the other one? Oh my God, Pardon Me Duke. Afterthought, Down the Middle. You know what I'm saying? Check them out for Afterthought. Those videos are all shot by Mr. Phi, and whatnot. So let's go from there. Also, Afterthought, also where my ladies at. So go check the video out and the album, over 30 Colors and Sean Trees will be out later this year. So y'all check it out. But where my ladies at, shout by Jay Brown, Colors, Sean Treasy, Rufus AJ, Lady Karma, and Rico. So y'all check that out. Yeah. And I'm also a Fleet DJs now. So shout out to, the Fleet DJs, definitely. I'm part of that network now as well. So salute to them. Shit.
So you can tell them how they can be. Are you doing guests on the podcast? Right? You still doing
Always,
guests?
always, yes, always, yeah. Yeah, just hit me up. I'll put my number on it. Just don't call after I'm a married man, so don't call after 9:30. But 843-530-0064. You can there's no fee or nothing. We just set it up. We do it on Saturdays, 6 to 8, 2 Saturdays a month. And then the other podcast, other side, shout out to TJ Classy C, shout out to Ali Shaman, shout out to my guy, who's the other one? 17 Star. Jay Brown. Yeah, we do that every second and fourth Friday. So you can get on you can get on over 30. Oh, I'm thinking about the albums. You can get on the other side podcasts, or you can get on those to watch podcasts. You can get on both. Do a press run. So yeah, just hit me up and we'll set them up. 843-530-0064. And if you try to perform at our event, Meet in the Minds with Rock Fan and myself. Each month is a different theme. Hit us up, you know what I'm saying? We got the singers one coming up this weekend. The next one is the women one in October. November, we got the label and the groups. December is the 16-year anniversary. So you artists, we don't charge artists to perform. Just hit us up and we set you up on the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So Meet in the Minds. Got so much
Nice.
platforms. I even added Nikki platform into the I have like what's the thing, a screensaver on my phone where I have different things like media. So it's like a press run. So you're in there and a lot of other podcasters. So if people want to just keep getting on different podcasters and get interviewed, they can hit up all of us.
Nice. I love it. So they can reach you for promoting, for event planning, pretty much anything that you got going
Yeah,
on through your number.
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for coming on Breaking the Silence. And again, I appreciate
Yeah, well, I Second time a charm, right?
I appreciate you. I'm rooting for you. I'm excited for you. I'm proud of you. And congrats again on your newlywed. Newlywed. Congrats again.
Thank
And
you.
if
Thank
there's
you.
anything that you want me to play, send it to me and I'll run it and advertise whatever you need me to advertise.
Okay. All right. Same here. Any guests that want to come on, those that watch, you can just give them my Facebook or my number. Nikki, we cross promote. Anybody you had on, artist, singer, model, event planner, whatever. They want to, they want to get on another podcast. I can set up an interview with them.
Absolutely. We got to do this together. That's the only way we got to get to the top. We got to do it together.
Yep.
So I'm a
That's what
true
I'm talking
believer in
about.
that.
Definitely.
True believer. And thanks everybody else for tuning into another episode of Breaking the Silence. I do appreciate your time. Y'all make sure y'all go follow his journey on Facebook. I'm telling you, he has a lot going on. If you are artists out there that wants more exposure, please. If you need to reach out to me to get this information, I'll give you that information so we can connect and we can win together. That's the only way we can do this, y'all. We got to do it together. We can get there faster if we do it together. It doesn't cost you anything to like, share, or support. It really doesn't. So why not just support each other? So everything starts with you. Remember that everything starts with you. Your voice matters, your life matters, and no matter what you're trying to do in this life, you can do it. Trust me. Learn to start your day off right by believing in you. So until next time, please continue to break the silence with Arthur Nick Nicole. Later.
Pardon me, do, 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 pardon me, do. I'm sorry, not sorry. Pardon me, do, 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 pardon me, do. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry. If I offended you, then apologies due. Well, here it comes too. Pardon me.